Persona is a JRPG game widely known for being one of the best in the genre. According to whom? To me. Actually, I have only listened to a couple of Persona 5 themes and actually only played Persona 5, but I don't know anything about the previous titles. Were these games as good as Persona 5? Was the soundtrack as good as Persona 5? Was there some kind of evolution here? Or maybe the music work in each game was meant to have a different concept, a unique concept. I don't know, you may know it, but today we will find out. At least I will. Because I will be reacting to a pretty interesting selection of all Persona games. This video is made possible because of the people over Patreon, specifically my patron tastiest in the founder tier. You can check the link of my Patreon page in the description down below if you want to support me a little bit more directly and have access to crazy benefits. If you cannot afford it, you can always comment, like and subscribe. It's free, doesn't take even a second. You could have already done that. And well, let's get into the freaking video right now. First one today, we have the opening movie from Persona 3. It was a PlayStation 2 game, so yeah, this is pretty old and pretty pixelated. Let's do this. Okay. Oh. Wow, this is surprising. It may be that each game has its own musical identity. It may be the case because it's not as groovy or funky as Persona 5 OST. I was a little bit confused at the beginning in the intro because it seemed that the guitar was out of tune. It was hopefully, well, obviously on purpose, probably to give us sort of an uncomfortable sensation. It may have not been out of tune, but the music intervals used were interesting. We had some minor thirds there, so it was kind of dissonant, yeah. And now we have a very rhythmic. It may not be as groovy or funky as Persona 5, but a real rhythmic section here with those hits. Da, pam, pam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh. Bro, this shit is so freaking conceptual. Even the art. Oh. Oh my god. Interesting strings there. Memento Mori. Oh. There has to be a crazy concept about death in this then. Wow, it was really artistic. We had a serious focus on the art department from PlayStation 2 Persona games. This is amazing. I wonder about the oldest ones. Were they like this? Even at those times, man, it was, well, not psychedelic, but really conceptual. The art direction for the visuals was outstanding, just perfect. And yeah, this opening theme is not as developed in terms of music, yeah, of music techniques and let's call it knowledge and our tools. But let's think about something. Maybe the whole OST enjoyers kind of community wasn't as developed either at these times. People weren't that conscious about appreciating this, maybe, and as the demand increased, the quality of Persona games also did. Nonetheless, it was really interesting. We had some distortion guitar, some light rock vibes there. Nothing too crazy, but really enjoyable considering the age this was released. By the way, I don't know which year was that, but maybe you know. Next one is When the Moon's Reaching Out Stars. And with lyrics, this will be dope for sure. Wait, what? Oh my god, this video is for adults for sure. Well, I mean, if you played this, you are probably an adult by now. I'm feeling old. We have a much more dynamic track here, all thanks to this drum and bass kind of drum pattern, and a very tight rhythm section because of the bass and piano lines here. Well, more than piano, let's call it keyboard. They are steadily doing the pam pam pam, dun dun dun, which is also a characteristic of the previous theme. They like to build upon this very simple element. Simple but effective for sure. And yeah, sure, the bass player is not sticking to that strictly, but he or she, they are playing around that pattern, getting outside sometimes. Yeah, the bass is doing some fills here and there. Oh, I've been there. The bass is so dynamic but chill at the same time. Oh, funny pronunciation there. Not that I am one to talk about that, but it was interesting. I'm gonna pause every time when I see this freaking line. Okay, I love the sexual reference. And talking about the pronunciation, it's not just the pronunciation, but the articulation of that phrase that is so, I don't know, funny, so interesting. Why to group or to divide the word like that? Yeah, sure, 4 syllables, right? But I don't know, the duration of each syllable was a bit odd. Subjectively speaking, at least. Nothing changes too much, it's just one harmony for the verse and another one for the chorus. But I'm digging it. You can chill listening to this, for sure. But was there actually any romantic relationship, any kind of romantic approach in this game? That would be dope to see also. If this early on Persona, well, not that early, but kind of, they were midway, they were already implementing the social relationship thing. Now we have the opening movie for Persona 4, also from the PS2. Okay, let's see how it evolved. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, the organ. Wait, that is the persona of the main character? That one is dope. Oh, holy shit! Holy freaking mother of God. Oh. Okay, an idol? A pet? Like the cat from Persona 5? Although he wasn't a pet, he was a friend. A person. Wow, interesting riff. Really groovy. Now we have the classical. Now we have the same kind of feel as in Persona 5. Groovy, funky. We have a funky organ, a funky guitar scratch. It is like the midway point between Persona 3 and 5. So yeah, to ask the question, Persona games, it seems they have always had groovy soundtracks. Groovy soundtracks that, as time went by, grew on complexity. It was pretty jazzy. We have interesting chords. We have this beautiful trumpet. The guitar scratch in the vocal part. It's a little bit quiet. I wish it was a little bit louder. Bro, a dropping is always good on funky tracks. I mean, both styles were born out of the Afro-American culture at different ages, yeah, times in history, but you know what I mean, hopefully. And I'm wondering, is this the same singer from Persona 5? Bro, that one looked like, I don't know, some Digimon, some Digi-evolution. Woo! Let's continue this with Heartbreak, with lyrics again. Let's continue with this because after this we have some Persona 5 themes which I think and hope I haven't reacted to yet. Let's see. Oh, the bass drum pattern. Okay, it is literally a heartbreak song. Even the singer? Oh. 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 That's syncopation right there. Oh. Bro, this shit is tighter than my ass. This band is so freaking tight. Even the singer is tight AF. She's doing the same rhythm as the rhythm section, as that crazy syncopation in the rhythm section, which is da 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 dam. That third pulse syncopation is just so beautiful. Yeah, the foundation of all of this is the bass and the drums. The bass and the drums together are just so locked in. It's incredible. It's like they are connected, man. This is top-notch musicians to achieve this level of understanding and synchronization. I love it. Oh, bro, the bass player is tasty. It's great how they or she breaks this single word with a single syllable into a 2 times phrase. It's clever, it's very interesting. Tell me, tell me. Ah. Everything is... This has to be the same musicians and our arranger, and our composer, and singer. Definitely singer. Oh. It's crazy because here in South America we have certain misconceptions, stupid misconceptions sometimes, and hilarious misconceptions about South Park said it, all black people being allowed to play bass, or not being allowed, but playing and excelling at playing bass. We have some misconceptions about how we can't play funk as tasty as Afro-American citizens, or they cannot play Latin music as tasty as us. And Japanese people, because I think these are Japanese musicians. At least I know that the singer is Japanese, at least the one from Persona 5. So the misconception is that Japanese musicians cannot or usually don't play as tasty when they have to play these kind of groovy genres. Well, I would like to invite my fellow South Americans to listen to this shit. It's incredible, bro. It's as if they were huge, fat Afro-American funk players. I love it. This proves it all, bro. It doesn't matter where are you from, the tone, color of your skin, nationality. Nothing matters. Music is just a language, and you can learn it if you live it and practice enough. I love it. Now we have Persona 5 Royal opening movie. Yeah, this is a little bit more recent, and it is for PlayStation 4. Notice how much time it passed from Persona 4 to 5. It is crazy. Obviously, I should have listened to this, I guess. Let's see. Oh yeah, sure. Oh my freaking god. Yes, sir. This one's special, bro. one's the better. Yeah, this is the best one, for sure. Oh, okay, something like that. Oh, this section is amazing. The synergy between visuals and music is just perfect. It's so freaking beautiful, man. The diamonds. The bass player went all out. Oh my god, this is the best one. Notice the evolution. This is the pinnacle of Persona's OST, of Persona's soundtrack development. It is even tasty, groovy, and more aggressive. Not only because we have a kind of overdriven guitar here, but from the voice, the singer is also adding some grit in certain sections. She knows we are not singing chilling, funky, ambient, funky music anymore, but we are in a wild jungle of minds, as this freaking game made us feel. And the strings, the equalization and mixing of the strings is so disco-like. It gives me that impression. They decided to add another element from funk-related music, and they did it so well. The visuals in the part that is raining. We need to listen to this shit once again. We cannot do this to ourselves. So syncopated. Beautiful melody there, actually. And we actually had some synth bass at the same time as the regular bass. Very interesting way to add texture and even more weight to the bass line. Also, the guitar line is being played with a wah pedal, doing, well, that effect. Wow, wow, wow. It's so stylistic, again from funky disco-ish music, or disco itself, maybe. Those counter melodies are just on point, man. So gentle as raindrops. And now, oh my god. Now it's insane. That girl was insane. She was one of my waifus in this game, actually. My favorite waifus. Along with Annie? What was her name? She's hot. Also, the brown-haired girl was pretty dope. Who am I kidding? Oh, who are we kidding? We wanted every girl to be our waifu on that game. And if you did, well, you already know what happened. Poor Joker. Now we have no more what ifs. Pretty dope title. I just read in the description that this was being played at the jazz club. Bro, I didn't visit the jazz club as much as I wanted to. I didn't even remember that there was a jazz club. Oh my freaking god. I need to play this again, man. and play every time in this freaking club. Anyway, let's listen to this. A kind of bossa nova groove.
People come and they go.
Oh,
Some people may stay with you though. I am all alone tonight, and I kept on asking myself questions. Considered time was a time.
oh my god.
Really doubted myself.
You need to smoke a joint and just chill, man.
Tonight got me thinking back.
Just shut up and chill.
If I am the fool or what now?
Oh.
I do not regret with my choices. I'm rather
Oh, the harmony! I love it!
Yeah, I know I won't change anything.
The choir, so angelical.
I can only be me. So
Oh, yes, sir. Give me that solo. Oh. He almost did the leak. Okay. The leak. If you know what it is,
how can I
search
be
the leak.
so sure?
Bro, it's tasty. It's tasty as fuck.
I'm afraid to, but I can't let fear get the best of me. Someone once said, burn my dread, babe.
And the upright bass. You can tell it is an upright bass and not an electric bass guitar because the timbre, I don't know, it's just that you can almost feel the wood on its tone. Well, I mean, an electric bass guitar is also made out of wood, but the whole construction. This is the B section. I think this is the best performance of the singer, man. Wow. We have a very interesting structure of AAB, I think, and it was just so incredible. I could barely talk while listening to that. I feel absolutely stimulated. Because as a musician myself, I have or had to study jazz at the university. I love it. And this soundtrack is pretty jazzy. Jazz goes along with funk also. You can also almost think that jazz is more of a group of concepts that can be applied to many types of music, and funk, yeah, is not an exception. The piano solo improvisation, the freaking expressivity and articulation from the singer. This woman, my god, the way she was nailing every note with that very odd pace, so freaking slow. This may not be the most traditional bossa nova performance ever, but it was tasty. You cannot say it wasn't. We have lots of harmony, especially in the B section, and I have talked about this in other Persona 5 soundtrack reactions, that the freaking keyboard player starts doing and replacing some chords for crazy substitutions, adding beautiful, not only crazy but beautiful colors that add so much to the texture of every song. I think it's safe to say that with each new Persona game release, we have more groove, more madness, and more jazz. It's just the perfect OST ever, man. If you think otherwise, maybe for you Persona 4, 3, or even 2, 1, who knows, are your favorites. Let me know about that. And I hope you're having an excellent day, night, whatever it is. And if not, this OST for sure is going to make you have one. Take care. Peace.